Emails and texts create reactions, and phone calls create conversations. But if you combine all three, you can have some really intentional follow-up with people that are maybe uncertain about what's happening in the market. If you get some value out of this, you like what you hear, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to schedule a call with our team about how we set you up for success with this kind of content, do that with the link in the comments. So email marketing is not dead. Text is a great way to communicate with people, and phone calls are often when you see the close happen, meaning you're actually able to have a detailed conversation. You find out motivation, time frame, preferences, hot button items for consumers, and when you do that, that's when you set more appointments. Many agents, they have a lazy follow-up where they call and say, hey, I'm checking in with you, or I'm following up with you, where you're really asking, hey, are you ready to buy or sell a home? That's not what people want. So the process here is what I want to go over today. The process of sending an email and following up. The process of sending a text and following up with an intentional conversation. And there are a ton of great resources out there, whether it's BAM in a Box or some of these other content services that can tell you what to send and how to share it. I'm going to give you some examples because every single week at our team, we drop an email, a text message, a social media post, and a video script for our agents so they know what to do. Many people don't know what to send or don't know what to distribute. So over the past 4 weeks, here are examples of templated emails and templated texts that we've put together that have gotten great results. So the 52-week low in interest rates that happened the beginning of August, very simple one. Incredible news. We just hit a 52-week low when it comes to interest rates. Should I let you know if they go any lower? Or how would a lower monthly payment impact your real estate plans? And you might be thinking to yourself, well, most consumers, they're going to know about these lower rates. Well, the reality is they don't. They don't pay as much attention as you think, and it's our job as agents, as knowledge brokers, to get the word out. So that's an email or a text. That's one example. How the presidential election will not affect the housing market. Is the real estate market crashing, followed by some data? Like these are all examples of things you can do with these content creation services, or you can craft them on your own and time block it into your schedule. I'm not going to go over how to explain these things, but you can see this is value-based content. And then what you want to do is if you're using a CRM, so any CRM is going to be able to show you this, when you send out batch emails, or you're using even an email server and you're sending out batch emails, you look at the people that open the email and click on the links. And then you follow up with a phone call and you use the did you get this script or did you see script. As simple as, hey Brian, hey Wendy, it's Tom Toole here with Remax following up with you as promised. I'm not sure if you saw, we hit a 52-week low with interest rates earlier in the month and wanted to see how a lower monthly payment would impact your real estate plans over the next 6, 12, 18 months. Right? So you take the content that you sent them, then you call them with the content, and when you call them, you ask them if they saw the content using an OFQ script, an opening, a fact, and a question, and then get into a dialogue about what's going on and what their needs are. It's really simple. The point is you can do all this stuff when using your CRM to the highest level, seeing who's opening, seeing who's clicking, and coming up with value-based content. So step one here is plan the content out. I'd be blocking out an hour a day on a Friday or a Monday to craft everything or subscribe to a service that's able to do it. Then once you have that content, then you distribute it, then you make the follow-up calls based on the people that open it. If you only send it out to 200 people, call all 200. It's really simple. If you're sending it out to your entire database, look for the openers. Look for the raving fans or the inquisitive minds that are checking out what you're sending and call them and follow up. That's where the follow-up can get exciting, and this strategy is often overlooked. It's really simple to do. Talk to your CRM about how you do it, and this is how you're going to be able to set yourself up to have value-based conversations in a time when a lot of people are wondering what the heck's going on in the market. So if you're looking for more of this, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and if you want to talk with us about how we set our agents up with all the content and make it super easy for them, you can do that with the link in the comments.